Greetings, my name is Regina Lewis. I am Chief Communication Officer and I handle all of the external outreach across all of the entities under the TD Jakes umbrella. And the space that I occupy, it's widely understood that everything you say and do is public relations. In practice, however, the experience might feel more like the Miranda warning. Anything you say can and will be used against you. Today's communication universe of daily White House tweets, fake news claims, citizen journalism, and the raging conflicts between digital natives and immigrants leads to a place best described by the military acronym VUCA, or VUCA, which stands for volatile, uncertain, complex, and ambiguous. How then do we rise as an organization above the din and proliferation of noisy channels? First and foremost, our role as communicators is to maintain the public trust, to protect the brand while also shaping the image and amplifying our visibility. To quote Warren Buffett, it takes 20 years to build a reputation and 5 minutes to ruin it. If you think about that, you'll do things differently. We therefore take our charter from rule number 1 of the 18 immutable laws of corporate reputation, which is to first maximize our most powerful asset. Reputation is the most valuable asset to manage and maximize. A company's reputation is attributed to the CEO, who is the embodiment of the brand. We maximize our number one asset by positioning the CEO as an elder statesman, which is indicative of his stature and role as a pastor, author, filmmaker, and entrepreneur, As statesman, he is able to speak to topical issues from criminal justice to social injustice, and more recently to the government shutdown and the anguish of parents and children separated at our borders. As an influencer, he engaged many other influential voices in 2018, from CNN commentator Angela Rye to radio impresario Charlemagne the God, to YouTube sensation Evan Carmichael and Bitcoin billionaire, serial entrepreneur, and podcaster James Altucher, and so many more. As thought leader, he pens op-eds that shift the tides of the conversation, and he's asked to comment on major events such as the passing of icons as divergent as Billy Graham and Aretha Franklin last year. As a result, we filled his stories in global outlets such as Forbes Africa and the 700 Club Canada, NBC's Meet the Press, a new PBS program in Principle, to C-SPAN's coverage of a dialogue at the Politics and Prose bookstores in DC, the Washington Post, USA Today, and White House correspondent April Ryan's podcast, to name a few. In terms of quantifiable media impact in 2018, a relatively low activation year, we produced more than 1,500 stories and earned 16 billion earned media impressions. To put those numbers in context, cumulatively over the 5-year period between 2013 and 2018, we produced nearly 18,000 stories and 334 billion earned media impressions, for an increase of about 134% over that period. In 2018, we were also acknowledged by our industry peers with 4 prestigious public relations awards for SOAR, Bishop Jakes' book on entrepreneurship, Blue on the Block, a policing forum, MegaFest 2017, and MegaFutures, a youth entrepreneurship contest with $50,000 in prizes. Bishop Jakes was also lauded by Black Enterprise at the Black Men Excel event in Palm Beach Gardens, Florida. We look forward to increasing our impact and influence exponentially in 2019. Thank you.
Hello, my name is Dexter Jakes, and I'm the Executive Director of Digital Marketing. As one of today's most influential thought leaders, Bishop T.D. Jakes leverages the power of digital and social media to cultivate meaningful engagement. To this end, in 2018, Bishop commanded an impressive digital footprint across social media, web, and mobile app experiences. Delving deep into the realm of social media analytics for Facebook, Twitter, YouTube, and Instagram audiences, Bishop has successfully garnered 12.9 million followers across these platforms. That achievement is akin to filling the AT&T Stadium over 122 times. Additionally, Bishop witnessed an impressive 36% follower growth across Instagram, among other platforms. This significant increase in followers is chiefly the result of his consistent, strategic efforts to create authentic content that speaks to his target audience. In the midst of a chaotic digital landscape where users consume copious amounts of content, Bishop Jakes uncovered opportunities to re-strategize his efforts. Subsequently, he captured the views of millions of Instagram users for a total of 550 million impressions. With regards to audience engagement, Bishop realized 28 million engagements across all social media platforms. As a progressive thinker, Bishop is continually seeking new, exciting opportunities to engage his audience. To this end, he uncovered that his audience enjoyed consuming more of his lifestyle content, which he coined his 5 Fs. The Fs include top-performing content such as faith, family, fashion, food, and fun. Throughout 2018, Bishop Jakes also leveraged the power of mobile to realize 3.7 million screen views on his TD Jakes Ministries app. Users typically spend an average of 41 minutes consuming content, primarily Sunday sermons. With regards to his numerous website real estate, Bishop Jakes garnered 1.3 million new visitors in 2018. In conclusion, Bishop Jakes will continue to seek out innovative avenues to engage his audience across the mobile landscape for 2019 and beyond. Thank you.
My name is Monica Sal, and I am the Executive Marketing Officer.
In 2018, the TD Jakes brand experienced another year of growth and has continued to reach beyond the 4 walls. The TD Jakes brand has continuously touched the lives of so many, both nationally and globally. Through our Sunday morning services, weekly service rebroadcast, conferences and events, daily global television broadcast programming show, The Potter's Touch, and multiple global donor engagement campaigns, the TD Jakes brand experienced a 9.2% growth.
Our organization processed over 600,000 transactions with constituents worldwide, which is a 2% increase over the previous year. Our combined marketing efforts resulted in approximately 49,000 new constituents added in 2018, which represents a 4.9% increase. We continue building the bridge from coast to coast. In 2018, our domestic engagement came from all 50 states, with participation from 207 DMAs representing active donors. With touchpoints worldwide, our organization currently has over 80,000 international constituents from 217 countries. Our international reach extends from Canada to Australia, literally touching lives from continent to continent. Our key to building, interconnecting, and communicating our brand worldwide is to understand the demographics of our constituents through data analytics. In recent years past, our brand has skewed heavily female with a ratio of 3-to-1. In 2018, those percentages began to change with our current gender demographics showing 52% female and 48% male. We also begin to see change in the form of growth in the age range demographics of donors. Previously skewing heavily in the 46 to 64 age range, we now see the increased engagement across our younger audience with 18 to 30, 31 to 45, and 46 to 65, nearly mirroring each other in percentages. This variation has provided us a broader view of our target audience. From our conferences and events demographic data, we have identified several donor behavioral traits that has and will continue to shape our marketing message. Some of the behaviors identified are that our attendees are likely to have the household income between $100,000 and $150,000 with a purchasing power indicator range from $100,000 to $250,000. Lastly, our conference attendees are likely to have a retail credit card or active bank cards, and at least 75% are homeowners. We continue to take the ministry from the sanctuary to the comforts of your home through the Potter's Touch broadcast program. The Potter's Touch, featuring the ministry of Bishop T.D. Jakes, tackles today's topics and issues by offering practical and spiritual solutions to life's toughest questions. This broadcast carries a message of healing and restoration into homes around the world. During the year of 2018, we produced 767 of the Potter's Touch program episodes and 12 monthly campaigns. With the worldwide population of 7.7 billion people worldwide, the Potter's Touch broadcast program accesses 95% of all U.S. households for a total of 280 million potential viewers. Internationally, the broadcast is streamed from 78 satellite transponders with a worldwide footprint coverage reaching a potential viewing audience of 2.7 billion.
In 2018, the TD Jakes brand embarked on a one-time offer, or OTO campaign, with a single program that features the content and offer that has been proven to be effective in acquiring new names and generating response.
This program has been aired on a variety of networks and various times based on availability and rate value. This strategy has proven effective and has allowed the ministry to acquire new donors by 7.7%. thus reducing the time needed to make those relationships profitable. Within the current 4-month campaign, the OTO has acquired close to 1,000 new donors. Truly today, we live in a transparent and accessible world, which is why we must continue to extend our voice and influence across the globe. From Sunday services to international conferences, books to movies, we will continue to develop marketing strategies and campaigns that will inspire, activate, and mobilize people for generations to come. Thank you.